if we talk about the authority like government, there's a lot of issues with it because different parts of the country are like my country's so different through like the different kind of like states in the United States. They're like so different that like our government is more. I mean, I don't want to get political, but it's like authorities with the government. It's like very questioned. But if we're talking about like the home or like with older people, it's like known that you have to respect your elders. If we're talking about that authorities, like with your parents, it's never questioned or with something like that. But if we're talking about cops and stuff or like legal stuff, it is questioned a lot.
I don't know, like I guess it plays a big role because we have a very like strong government, but so I guess it plays a big role, but it's not something you think about a lot other than like what you read in the newspapers and stuff.
I mean, any country's government, our government does the same thing, like normally monitoring the people in case like no, like I don't know what to say, how to say like that. It's like a normal government. There's nothing different I could say.
I guess it's pretty different because it's much like, as I said, we're like a smaller country, so like the government, I feel we're probably feel closer to the government than you do here, I could imagine, in like such a big country. So I guess we have like, and plus we're like a socialist country, so the government is pretty big compared to here.
I think it's a totally different government system. We are following right now socialistic government, and you guys are like federal republic or like more independent of individualistic.
That's a thing I really like about being here, that you are so close to professors. Like when I have a problem or I don't understand an assignment, I'm just emailing them or go to their office hours, and personal contact is very important to me, and like I think it encourages people to do better. In Germany, the universities are very anonymous, so you are basically a number, and I doubt that you are talking to your professor. So yeah, that's what I like here.
I feel it was the same because I went to an American school, so all of my teachers were American. It was like an American like school, like all the rules and everything, it was all the same. So it wasn't a big difference when I came here.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty different. Like when I first got here, I really had to get used to the fact that like you call people like professor something. Like in Denmark, we just call people by their first name, and like it's a much more like friend sort of relationship you have with your teacher, whereas here they're more like, they're not really your friends, they're your professors.
I haven't had much because I'm directly doing my bachelor's degree here. So I did my high school back there, but I think that's kind of very different from here because there the students and professors, like the professors are allowed to like beat the students like in case they needed to study properly and stuff, and I don't think that's the same case in this country.
I think you wouldn't question your authority in like your working area, but in general you can't do that. I think we are raised very like to think critically. Like we learn that in school a lot, and you're allowed to criticize your teacher and everyone. I think you're encouraged to do that.
Not very often. I think we're very like, we trust the authority in our country a lot, and we don't really experience any corruption or anything like that, so people trust the government and all that a lot.
Very speak, well, when they are pushed under like a harsh condition, they will speak out to their boss. But I mean, I'm not really sure because I'm pretty sure we don't have labor union. I don't think so. But we have like workers that how do you say, workers stop working and just like demand for a better,
Oh,
just
striking.
striking. Yeah, we had that before.